Yo. I hope that gets me in. Chilling with Blur here. It's like 6 a.m. in the morning, day 7 of Lent. I'm trying to pull myself together. I just showered. Trying to pull myself together to take my mom to the Son of God film. She really wants to go. I'm gonna do everything in my power to avoid the nachos. To be disciplined. Last night I'm like, do anything to get stronger. Which is a big piece, is avoiding stuff to get stronger. My throat. I went to bed hacking up a lung, feeling like I'm dying. Is that getting? I can't tell if this camera gets me. This camera sucks! I went to bed hacking up a lung like I'm dying. I woke up at 3 a.m. hacking up a lung like I'm dying. I mean, I was hacking up a lung so bad, and I'm like, this can't be allergies. I don't have a cold. I started going through all these intense emotions at 3 in the morning in bed, like in a rage, like a volcanic, like not a volcanic rage externally, like in my mind, like not like yelling out to the sky, like throwing stuff. I'm not an angry person, man. I'm filled with love, but sometimes I feel it's confusing. I'm a person that wants to do the right thing all the time. But it's like sometimes this enragement against what's going on here in the world. And like that us human beings, it's not right that we go through this and we're not free. And I started going through all these thoughts about how, like, you know, if I'm gonna die in like a week or a month, I don't want to be here. I can't say goodbye to people. I can't even show my face. Like, I feel shame, like I haven't completed my mission. Then I'm thinking about like Joan of Arc for some reason, and I'm like, whoa, you know what, she completed her mission. It's like, that's the whole thing. You can't even die in peace, man. When you feel you have something you're compelled to do, you gotta do it. And then you could relax. And then you could look forward to the afterlife. It's like a dread. And I'm going through lots of different thoughts. And it's like, when I get enraged like this, I start thinking about the world. How we're not free, we're all slaves. Like, I can't even, like, thinking about human rights. Like, people fight for human rights. How come I'm not allowed to say that I don't want a funeral? I don't want fake people pretending like they ever cared about me at a funeral, saying goodbye to a physical machine. Like, people at a funeral that don't even care about you, that don't even believe in God or the afterlife, saying goodbye to a physical machine. And then I'm thinking, like, if we could have it how we wanted, I would want to go out in peace, away from society, after everything I've been through. And I'm thinking, like, I would want to go to another country, like a castle, a deserted castle in Ireland, and like have a Viking funeral. Just like this physical machine, man. It's such a pain in the patoot, man. Just send it out to let me go with some honor, some dignity. And I start going through all these emotions, like I literally thought I was dying. But then, you know what? Then other symptoms like allergies hit me. Ears, nose running, sneezing. I've been sick like this since midnight when Lent began 7 days ago. After I dyed my hair, and my scalp is kind of breaking out. I think it's the hair dye, man. Might have made me seriously ill. And there's such thing as hypersensitivity. I have hyperhidrosis. You could see my hands sweating like crazy. I've dealt with this since age 5. But I'm not complaining, because you know what? I'd rather have a disorder that drives you insane than a painful disorder that's killing you. So, I've experienced a lot of death the past 15 years, and I feel for anyone that has to face that too soon. This morning I was just thinking, like, this is it, it's over. I'm gonna find out I got like a week or a month left to live. And it's gonna be my poor mom, man. So, that's how I was feeling this morning. I kind of pulled myself together. Like, maybe it's out. Maybe I'm hypersensitive, man. I've said it for the past couple years, but it's possible to become more hypersensitive. The environment and all this stuff. So that's what I woke up to. But then, I watched an episode of Supernatural, Season 9, Episode 13, with the suction cup monsters. And this like 319-pound dude was in a hot dog eating contest. That's how the beginning started. And he's in his back seat, and he cheated, and he had the hot dog in his pocket, and he's eating it. You know, like a liar type, cheater type person. Not saying that he didn't deserve. No, he did not deserve what happened. But I'm saying, you know, I'm trying to give you the scene. He's laughing like, hey, I fooled you, I won. He cheating on all the... And then someone's in the back seat and like grabs him, chokes him, and like it's a suction cup monster that sucked him down from 319 pounds to 90 pounds. And sometimes I think, if you could be human, right, and you get a normal, natural death, man, you're lucky, man, seriously. So that's what I was thinking, man. But money helps. Money would help. It would feel better to face these things in a mansion with nutritionists, herbalists, spiritualists, priests around you or something, you know. But who knows what's happening? I'm just putting my feelings out there. That I woke up literally believing that I'm done for. I'm gonna end up dead this year. My body's in like urgency alert, SOS, complete, brain freeze. What's that called? Not emergency, complete, SOS, chaos, high alert, like alert mode, brain freeze. Emergency. Urgent. This song just came to my head. That's it. Day 7. Pulling myself together. Barely. Only time will tell. I said if this is the last thing, if I'm succeeding at this 40 days, 40 nights Lent, if it kills me. I hate when you say things and it feels like it's killing me. Dying here. It's like life is trying to break you. You're trying not to break. You're trying to hold on. I feel a little stronger. But if I make it through this 40 days, 4 nights, and I've tried hundreds of times to do this, I realize I've been messed up since a kid. And the Pope said, use Lent to get on the right track. No, I love Pope Francis, man. But I'm saying, my first thought was an epiphany. What if you've never been on track? So, the plot thickens. If I receive redemption, you know, there's some really hopeless cases out there. They could look like, you know, this guy might have been able to redeem himself, but I don't know about me. I realize I've never been on track. I've been messed up since a kid. So now 32 years later, I'm trying to get on track for the first time. Redemption 2014. Ciao!